Hi Brian, I'm David Fox. I head the in-flight connectivity and services department at Deutsche Telekom. So as part of that, my team looks after improving the user experience on board. That's with Wi-Fi portals and apps. And as a secondary role, for me is I'm the head of the Deutsche Telekom portion of the European Aviation Network. So that's the first hybrid satellite and air-to-ground network delivering a true broadband experience in the sky. So there have been quite a few studies made, paid for by the industry, individual ones, but they all come to more or less the same conclusion. In-flight connectivity is in high demand. Depending on which particular study you read, it's 2/3, 3/4 of people really want in-flight Wi-Fi if you ask them. Now, the interesting part is if you look at that in turn, or when it comes to the actual take rates, this is nowhere near the 2/3 or the 3/4 that we see advertised. And part of that, to me, is still because there's too much friction in the system. So one of our roles as an operator here is to remove that friction by introducing new technologies, using apps, also Hotspot 2, big thing here at this show as well, and bring that to the aviation context. So going forward, I think for the industry, it's important to satisfy that demand of the customer by providing good quality in-flight internet, but also remove the friction of getting there and come to a pricing plan that is actually offering the right kind of value for the customer. Well, we just come back to the show. This is about Wi-Fi technology. And what I'll be talking about later on today is, well, the technology to go seamless has been around forever in technology terms. So if I look at where we were 2011, this is when Hotspot 2, the protocol was introduced. But actual installations in an aviation context today, 0. So I don't think it's about missing the technology. My point will be that we're saying the missing piece in this environment, in this ecosystem, has always been the mobile network operator or any other entity that has a large subscriber base that offers that connectivity with the right tariff to their customer. Because one of the prerequisites for me to offering seamless connectivity is a way for the user to utilize that risk-free. And so far it's always been a bit catch-22. The operators didn't provide a flat rate access because most of the times they got very, very high run-on rates on the wholesale side. But somebody's got to blink first. And the presentation later on this afternoon will show a little bit how we blinked first and introduce that tariff to our consumer base, actually with quite good success. So, well, as you've seen in one of the keynotes today, I said, well, Wi-Fi is a kind of hidden hero. If you look at Deutsche Telekom or Telekom Group, yes, we are, in the first instance, we're a mobile network operator. We've also got fixed line. And 80% of our traffic still goes through Wi-Fi, through the homes where people are. So it is relevant. Now, while Wi-Fi, for example, in flight, may be considered niche for a telco provider, in fact, it isn't, because people do want to be connected at home, on the go, also traveling in the air. So for us, Wi-Fi has never been more relevant than it is today. And also in the future, Wi-Fi 6 integrating with 5G, I think that must be a relevant topic for any kind of telco operator. And attending WBA, to me, has so far been very rewarding, as all the industry experts are here. And it's important to have that exchange also across operators to make different topics actually work also on an inter-operator scale to give it that scale and that background.